Hi, everyone. Welcome to the start of week 3. It is a beautiful fall day here, a little chilly, but I guess it's fall, right? So we have to be ready for that. For those of you in the warmer climates, I'm getting jealous. I love the snow and I love the cold. I love the change of seasons, but I am missing the warm. So I hope you all are doing well and are getting into the groove of your last class. So, week 2, we talked about diversity and meaningful inclusion and what that looks like. There's so many ways our culture is changing, and embracing that, learning to use different pronouns, possibly instead of he or she, is can be very difficult. And slip ups can happen without meaning it, and people can become hurt without us even realizing it. And so, just understanding what some of our biases are and how to overcome that is a huge step in providing quality care and even care that people trust. So, hopefully, you had a good look at that. I'm excited to read through your discussions, which hopefully I'll have done. Again, my goal is always by Wednesday evening, but I'll have that corrected and back to you. So this week, we're not really switching gears a whole lot, but we're looking at intercollaborative teams. And I know in healthcare we talk about that. You've been working as a team probably your all of your practice, and so you understand what it really means to be a team, especially within your healthcare organization. But unless you're part of the discharge planning team that looks kind of at case management, we don't always understand the full realm of what it means to be a team, to provide care across the continuum. So, from acute care to possibly outpatient to rehab to home care to preventive care in the community. And where do our patients get lost in that mix? Technology is a great thing for healthcare, but a lot of the patients we take care of don't understand technology. And they're not going to get some of the technology things we use. And we take it for granted that everybody understands what all of those things mean. So, how do we help bridge that gap for them? Where in our intercollaborative team do the outreach within the community people need to fit? And how do they fit? And who's reimbursing them? And yeah, where do they fall under the spectrum of continued care? So we're going to explore some of those options or different avenues today and maybe or this week. And maybe some of you will have different ways that you already practice. That'll be great for some of us to hear because we can be change agents within our own organization. So I'm excited to read through those. There are different videos as well within the course. I hope you take time to watch those that help you really look at the future of healthcare and what this can look like. Also, um, your e-portfolio, your resume, let me start with that, is also due. So if I highly recommend that if you have not submitted it to our Career and Calling Center, also known as a Career Development Center, but if you log onto your My Northwestern, just under the Blackboard tab, there's a Career and Calling tab, and it's called Handshake. And by initiating that, that connects you with the Career and Calling Center. And we know a lot of you have jobs, and some of you may not plan on changing jobs. So you may not feel like you really have a purpose for them, but they really have their fingers on the pulse, if you want to say, on hiring and getting jobs and what it looks like for students. And so they really know the best resumes, what employers are looking for. So please use them. It's a free, completely free resource for you. So if you submit it to them, they will provide feedback on your resume prior to you submitting it for the course. So there is a rubric within the syllabus, so please take a few minutes to look through that. I will be using that to correct them this year. Remember, sometimes it's not always good to have really lengthy, long ones because whoever's looking at it's going to get lost. So you really want to highlight bullet point things and highlight the strengths that you will be exhibiting on the resume. So that is due for week 3. So you have a discussion, you have your resume, and then there's nothing big besides your discussion for week 4. But again, you need to be working on your e-portfolio. You need to be starting to put some of those pieces together. For those of you who have not had time to do your service project, you need to make sure you're getting that done. If you haven't gotten your proposal approved yet, there is still time to get all of this done, but you need to act quickly because the end of the semester is going to be coming fast. So make sure that you are communicating with me so you can get your proposal approved as soon as possible, so you can get going on your experience. Some of you have already have it done, and it's you're kind of clear sailing here till the end. So congratulations to those of you who are done. And if not, you guys can still do it. There's still time, and I'm excited to read through those experiences. So I hope you have a great week. If there is anything I can do, make sure you let me know. I will, just a kind of a reminder, the initial post for all of our discussions are due by Wednesday or excuse me, by Thursday evening at midnight with a response post to two of your peers by Sunday night at midnight. Almost all of your assignments are also due by Sunday night. That's kind of the general rule that we have. So make sure that you are looking and watching for um, those dates. And if for something, if life happens in the process, just communicate with me. I do my best to work with you because I understand that most of you are really trying to fit school into very busy schedules already, and you're doing it in an amazing way. And so, congratulations for that. But I want to work with you the best I can as well. So, I hope you guys all have a good week and let me know if there's anything I can do for you.